I became obsessed with tattoos at a very young age. I grew up in Long Island, New York, a suburb. With my mom one day, we're going to a restaurant and we're waiting in line to get in there. There's this woman online in front of me and she had a crazy tattoo sleeve. And I was just staring at it to the point where my mom says, you know, that's rude, don't stare at it. But I just was like fascinated. I started drawing my own and making my own little transfer tattoos. I've been obsessed with it as long as I can remember. It's the only thing I really ever wanted to do. I was kind of a shy guy and worked as a salesman, and then you blink and 15 years later, you're like, you know, you're in a Ford Taurus going up to Westchester to talk to somebody about chillers. I don't even know what a chiller is. An artist once gave me advice. He said, you know, you're never going to get really good until you jump off that ledge. So you have to kind of embrace it, which I did. I quit that, follow my dream of being a professional tattooer. It's a big transition. I didn't really have an awareness of what was what. I'd never been good with money, especially as a creative person. I don't like to think about that stuff. I saw the Catch app come up. I thought it was genius. So just the idea of having the same kind of feeling as when I had a regular job where they took out my taxes and you'd get that tax return at the end of the year, I instantly knew like, oh, this app, I could put away this X amount percentage. Kind of a good feeling to go into the app and see how much I've set aside for the taxes. It's just frees that side of my brain up where I don't have to worry about it. The best part of the job is really the freedom. When it gets hard, when you're having a bad day, or I see my coworkers having a bad day, I always try, that's the thing I remind them. Hey, we're living the dream. You know, I worked in an office for 15 years. I worked in a cubicle. So I tell them, hey, we're getting paid to draw on people. You get to listen to like music with curse words in it all day long. You know, you're working with your friends. It's pretty good.